This video of a Ukrainian refugee getting stabbed to death on a light rail train has kept me awake at night. It goes beyond the horrifying scenario that we see play out. If you haven't seen this yet, let's show you. Don't worry, there won't be any graphic violence, but you are witnessing a woman totally naive to the fact that she's about to die. There's a lot to be upset about here, including the fact that this guy had an extensive criminal record. But let me give you my first disturbing observation. This guy stood up and wound up before launching the blade into her. Stabbing someone here is horrific no matter how it happens, but this guy was so full of rage that he needed to take the extra step of standing up, holding his hand above his head, and going at her with maximum force. Why? This girl didn't do anything. She got on the bus, sat down, and played on her phone. This could have been anyone. You, your relatives, your friends, anyone going about their day minding their own business. And it's this that has me disturbed. Because this isn't an isolated incident. Look at this boy in Ohio who was sitting in a grocery shopping cart minding his own business when a woman arrested 1 week prior stabbed him to death. How about this man visiting Arizona who was sitting at a bus stop with his wife, minding his own business, and was practically decapitated? How about this paramedic in Missouri who was busy trying to save the life of a woman who bit a police officer 1 week prior? She stabbed the paramedic to death. How about this woman who was working at a furniture store in Los Angeles when a man with an extensive criminal record walked in and stabbed her to death? How about this guy in New York who was waiting for a train when a man with a history of violence pushed him in front of the train? That man miraculously survived. How about this girl in South Carolina who was sound asleep in bed when a 40-time arrestee broke in and shot her to death? I've only just scratched the surface here. When you can't go out in public and perform basic tasks without worrying whether some lunatic is going to come swipe your head off with a machete, you are now in a society where trust has been broken, where the agreed upon social order has collapsed. As long as liberal judges keep letting these maniacs run around after they've demonstrated themselves as a threat to society, this problem won't get better. And finally, we have someone willing to take on crime head on. What do liberals do in response? They protest the guy trying to help. Even more unbelievable, the leaders of the cities with the biggest problems say everything's fine, and we even get told that putting people in jail is racist.
We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down.
So yeah, this video has kept me up and disturbs me on a deeper level than what we see. Because if things don't change, this could be you, it could be me, and we should not have to live like this.